Welcome dear students in the 8th standard maths class. In the previous video we have completed practice set 15.1. Now in this video we will start the next topic, area of a rhombus. How to find the area of rhombus? See, the figure of one rhombus is given here. We know that all sides of a rhombus are congruent. Congruent means same. And their diagonals are perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular means both the diagonal intersect at 90 degree. And bisector means they divides into two equal parts. Means here the length of AP is the same with the length of PC. Length of PB is same with the length of PD. Very simple. Now here the rhombus is divided into four equal parts. Means these triangles are equal. So if we calculate the total area of a rhombus, then it is easy by using the triangle. See, the area of rhombus ABCD is equal to 4 multiplied by area of a triangle APB. Take any one of the triangle. So 4 multiplied by, we know that area of a triangle half into base into height, correct? So 4 into half into length of AP multiplied by length of PB. So here 2 2s are 4 because 2 is divided by 4. So is equal to 2 multiplied by length of AP. Length of AP is the half of the diagonal. So name is D1. D1 by 2 multiply by, see the second diagonal. Length of BP is a half of second diagonal, means D2 by 2 is equal to, now see again this 2 cancel. So only 2 is remaining here. So 1 by 2 multiplied by D1 multiplied by D2. So the area of a rhombus is equal to half into product of lengths of diagonals. And this is the formula for calculating the area of rhombus. Very simple. Let us move to the practice set 15.2. In that the first question is, lengths of the diagonals of a rhombus are 15 cm and 24 cm. Find its area. Very simple. So here lengths of diagonal means D1 and D2 is given. Calculate the area. See the solution. Firstly, write down the given things. D1 means diagonal, first diagonal is a 15 cm. Second diagonal D2 is equal to 24 cm. Area equal to question mark. So write down the formula. Area of rhombus is equal to half into D1 multiplied by D2. So put up the values. 1 by 2 as it is, multiply by D1 is a 15 multiplied by D2 is 24. Very simple. So 24 is a even number. So divide by 2. It is a 12. So 15 multiplied by 12. 12 5s are 60. 6 is a carry. 12 1s are 12. Plus 6. It is 18. So therefore area of rhombus is equal to 180 square centimeter. Very simple. Now see the second question. Lengths of the diagonals of a rhombus are 16.5 centimeter and 14.2 centimeter. Find its area. Very simple. Again here the lengths of both diagonals are given. Find out the area. See the solution. Firstly, write down the given things. So first diagonal is 16.5 centimeter. Second diagonal is 14.2 centimeter, find out the area. So area equal to question mark. So write down the formula. Area of rhombus is equal to half into d1 multiplied by d2. So put up the values. Half into 16.5 multiplied by 14.2. So again it is even number. So divide by 2. 2 sevens are 14. Decimal point. 2 ones are 2. Now take the multiplication. 165 multiplied by 71. While multiplication we remove the decimal point. So firstly multiply by 1. 165 as it is. Take the 0 here and start the multiplication with 7. 7 5s are 35. Carry 3. 7 6s are 42. 42 plus 3 is a 45. Carry is a 4. 7 1s are 7 plus 4 it is a 11. Now take the addition. 5 plus 0 is 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. 5 plus 2 is 7. 1 1 as it is. So the answer is 11,750. See here how many decimal places? 1 and 2. So leave the 2 digit from the right side and give the decimal point. So therefore area of rhombus is equal to 117.15 square centimeter. Very simple. Now see the third question. If perimeter of a rhombus is 100 centimeter and the length of one diagonal is 48 centimeter, what is the area of the quadrilateral? Okay, so here perimeter is given and length of one diagonal means d1 is given. So find out the area. See the solution. Firstly write down the given things. Here d1 is equal to 48 centimeter. Perimeter is equal to 100 centimeter. Calculate the area. So to calculate the area we need the d2, second diagonal. So d2 is equal to question mark, area equal to question mark. Now to solve this question we need the rhombus. So here firstly draw the figure of rhombus. Suppose this is the rhombus. PQRS. So draw the both diagonals and they intersect at point O. So let quadrilateral PQRS is a rhombus and diagonals PR and QS. PR and QS intersect at point O. Very simple. So see the length of one diagonal is given. Suppose it is a QS. So length of QS is equal to D1 is equal to 48 centimeter. Very simple. Now perimeter of a rhombus is 100 centimeter and we know that Perimeter means the addition sum of all sides of rhombus, and all sides of rhombus are equal. So perimeter of rhombus is equal to 4 into side. So put up the values. 100 is equal to 4 into side. So therefore side is equal to 100 divided by 4. So therefore side is equal to 25 centimeter. This is the 25. Now see the figure. The length of QS is 48 centimeter and length of PQ is equal to 25 centimeter, and we know that diagonals of the rhombus are perpendicular bisector. So the triangle PQO is a right angle triangle. So by using Pythagoras we can find out the length of PO, because here because diagonals are bisectors. So length of QO is a half of 48. So diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular bisector. Therefore the length of QO is equal to half of the length of QS. Therefore put up the values. Length of QS is a 48 centimeter. So it is 24. So therefore length of QO is equal to 24 centimeter. And triangle PQO is a right angle triangle. Therefore by using Pythagoras theorem, length of PQ square is equal to length of QO square plus length of PO square. Now put up the values. PQ is a 25. QO is a 24 plus length of PO square as it is. So 24 square is a 625 equal to 24 square is 576 plus length of PO square as it is. So therefore length of PO square is equal to 625 minus 576. So length of PO square is equal to 49. So therefore length of PO is equal to 7 centimeter by taking square roots. Square roots. If the length of PO is a 7 centimeter, then it is easy to calculate the length of PR, because we know that diagonals are perpendicular bisector. So therefore length of PR is equal to twice the length of PO. So 2 multiplied by 7. Therefore, length of PR is equal to 14 centimeter. And we know that length of PR means it is the second diagonal. So, length of PR is equal to D2 equal to 14 centimeter. Now, we know both the diagonals. So, area of rhombus is equal to half into D1 multiplied by D2. Now put up the values. Half into D1 is 48 and D2 is 14. So 2 7s are 14. 48 multiplied by 7. 7 8s are 56. Carry is 5. 7 4s are 28. 28 plus 5, it is a 33. So, therefore, area of rhombus is equal to 336 square centimeter. Now see the fourth question. If length of a diagonal of a rhombus is 30 centimeter and its area is 240 square centimeter, find its perimeter. So it is very easy. See the solution. Firstly, write down the given things. So the one diagonal is given. D1 is equal to 30 centimeter. Area is equal to 240 square centimeter, and calculate the ask the perimeter here. So to calculate the perimeter, we need the length of second diagonal, means D2 equal to question mark and perimeter is equal to question mark. So firstly, find out the D2 by using the formula of area. So area of rhombus is equal to half into product of both diagonals, D1 multiplied by D2. So put up the values. 240 is equal to half into D1 is a 30 centimeter, D2 as it is. So 2 15s are 30. So 240 is equal to 15 D2. So therefore D2 is equal to 240 divided by 15. So therefore D2 is equal to 15 ones are 15, 15 6 are 90. So it is a 16 centimeter. Now see the next is perimeter. So to calculate the perimeter, we need the length of side of a rhombus. So firstly, we draw the figure of a rhombus here. See, this is the rhombus. PQRS, and their diagonal intersect at point O. So write down, quadrilateral PQRS is a rhombus, and PR and QS are the diagonals intersect at point O. Very simple. Now we know the length of PR and QS. QS is a 30 centimeter and PR is a 16 centimeter. Correct? So we know that Diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular bisector. So diagonals are bisector, therefore length of QO is equal to half of the length of QS. So put up the values. Half into QS. QS is D1. It is a 30 centimeter. So 2 15s. Therefore length of QO is equal to 15 centimeter. Now calculate the length of PO. So length of PO is equal to half of the length of PR. Put up the values. Half into PR is a 16 centimeter. So 2 8s are 16. Therefore length of PO is equal to 8 centimeter. Now see the figure. Triangle PQO is a right angle triangle because diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular. So it is right angle triangle and we know the length of QO and length of PO. So by using Pythagoras theorem, we can calculate the length of PQ. See the triangle PQO is a right angle triangle. Right angled triangle. Therefore by using Pythagoras theorem, length of PQ square is equal to length of QO square plus length of OP square. Put up the values. We know the QO is a 15 square plus PO is 8 square. So 15 square is 225 plus 8 square is a 64. So take the addition here. 5 plus 4 is 9. 2 8 2 as it is. So length of PQ square is 289 and we know that it is a perfect square of 17. So length of PQ is equal to 17 centimeter by taking square roots. So now we know the side of a rhombus because PQ is a side of rhombus. So perimeter of rhombus is equal to 4 multiplied by side. So 4 multiplied by side is a 17. Therefore perimeter of rhombus is equal to 17 4s are 68 centimeter. And this is the final answer. So the practice set 15.2 is over. Thank you.